everyone. From San Antonio, the Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Ariza is the small forward and Smith the four. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Kawhi Leonard with another great season last year earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
And it's Beverly missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Passes it to Beverly. From 8. Good on the shot.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Parker. And it's sent back by Howard. Top of the key, Ariza. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
From deep, Green. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Leonard with no one around. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Top of the key. And he connects with the jumper.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now here's Beverly. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Harden. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Leonard with the ball. Feeds to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, you take a look at this group of Spurs and you wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. What Popovich said last year, he feels it might actually be the case.
You know, one thing about this San Antonio team, they just didn't go away last year. Pop himself said he felt they peaked in the 2014 finals.
You know, and you wonder if what Pop said is true. Spurs lost in the first round last year, and they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they run that organization, they'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time. Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Harden with it. Leonard picks him up. Harden dishes to Beverly. Fader on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. San Antonio trailing here. Parker kicks to Green. Outside Aldridge. All sorts of time. Shots good. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Ariza outside. Howard in the post. He's covered by Leonard. No good from Howard.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And Green gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Beverly wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Houston. It's a three-point game. And there's the pass to Green. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, remember, LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season. But he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Parker outside. On the wing, Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from Harden. The shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Parker against Beverly. Back to Green. Out left to the wing. Here's Marjanovic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Harden with it. Leonard picks him up. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Smith's got 5.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. He reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. McDaniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly.
And Harden, either intentionally or not, is really the poster child for a new era of analytics that's starting to drive basketball. I mean, he generates a lot of points, but most importantly, he does it with tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line. And, you know, for the Rockets, acquiring James Harden might be the trade of the decade. You look at what they gave up, and it's hard to argue that they didn't win that transaction in a big way.
Here.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Lawson drives in. He dishes it to Capella. Off target from three-point range.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Diaw, the screen. Simmons passes to Diaw. All alone. And it's San Antonio with another.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And remember last year, the Rockets signing Josh Smith after he was waived last season, picked him up with their biannual exception. A nice low-risk move for adding athleticism, defense, and just pure talent to their front court.
Houston making a switch here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Reza comes in for KJ McDaniels. James Harden, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Diaw, the screen. Mills dishes to Diaw. No good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
You're right about Josh Smith, not the most efficient scorer throughout his career, but Clark, the Rockets are all about efficiency.
They really are. They're very numbers-centric in that organization. Not a natural fit, but maybe they can influence him to become more selective with his shots, and that's the key, Kevin.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Leonard kicks to Diaw. Leonard with the screen on Ariza. Diaw, the pass to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Back to Diaw. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No good from Simmons. Rockets trailed by 11. Ariza kicks to Beverly. Buries the 20-footer. Beverly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Diaw, the screen. Here's Mills. The three from Leonard. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Simmons. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Now, here's Mills. Defended by Beverly. Pass to Mills. Diaw with the screen on Beverly. Diaw with a wide-open look. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Diaw sets the pick for Leonard. He kicks to Diaw. San Antonio again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Kawhi Leonard. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. McDaniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Rockets trailed by 10. Lawson outside. Smith left side. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Thornton outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now here's Mills. Guarded closer. Diaw dishes to Simmons. Diaw with the screen on Smith. Takes the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
The Spurs have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Second free throw, no good. Mills. No luck. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They're up by 11. And will return shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And out there.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith out there with McDaniels. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Thornton. And it's Capella in the 5 spot. Rockets trailed by 11. Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final games. Parker with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Parker's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. And Thornton kicks to McDaniels. He feeds it to Smith. They get it back. Lawson the pass to Thornton. Smith with it. West picks him up. The second chance effort. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Back to Green. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Here's Smith. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out West.
Rockets trailed by 12. And Lawson, here we go. Smith wide open. He fires. Smith missing again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. West a screen on Smith. And Anderson kicks it to West. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. West has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Break in back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists a game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart, he's tough, he's all about team, and, you know, he makes things happen. Impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate that.
Anderson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up to the inside. Here's Marjanovic, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand
favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. Beverly against Parker. Aldridge wide open, he fires. No good with the elbow jumper. Harden against Green. Harden kicks to Beverly. Can they get it? Rebound San Antonio. There's Green with the three. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Goes back up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Here's Marjanovic. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Ariza kicks to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And it's Beverly missing. San Antonio leading by 21. Green with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Leonard, no luck. Rockets shooting just 31% in the game. Kicks it out to Ariza. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And so here is Houston. Beverly, the pass to Harden. Over Aldridge. Another miss by Harden.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Marjanovic. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Howard from deep. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Parker outside. Aldridge. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Well, you've got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
San Antonio calls timeout. checked in for the Rockets. Now Mills. Diao with the screen on Beverly. All alone. That one bounces around and comes back out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Aldridge with a screen on Beverly. Dishes it to Aldridge. Count that one. Aldridge has got 12 in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Harden dishes to Beverly. And some nice passing there by Houston. Houston gets it back. The three from Harden. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's now 7 points for James Harden. Outside Leonard. Kicks to Diao. The three. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 18 feet out. Harden missing again. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Diao with the screen on Beverly for the three. And that one's good. Diao's got 7.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Tries again. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And you really got to admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way to kind of reform his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was new to the league.
David West, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
West a screen on Beverly. And Mills kicks it to West. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. West has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Howard. And that one goes long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
West a screen on Beverly. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And that one's good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Diao, the screen. Mills passes to Diao. The dish to West. It's taken away by Smith. It's Harden with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. West up on top. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Ariza with the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Count that one.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Mills kicks to Diao. Cranes the three-pointer. Diao's got 7 now in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
But they recover it. Howard. And he gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
To the wing on the left. West with a wide open look. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. West has got 6. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Leonard with the ball. Lots of room. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Tries to keep it alive.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Yeah, everything's been perimeter-oriented, and you have to be hitting shots to play that way.
West to screen on Ariza. Mills dishes to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Now a timeout called by Houston.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Got it off in time. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And he's...
Shut up! God. Fucking half mixed nigger. You don't even know what you are sometimes. You confused bitch. What if I just got over there, went over there and snapped the shit out of you? Dang, the battle of the two shittiest teams in the... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you was picking Lakers. Hello? Nah, Sean, you got my man Archie Goodwin, Devin Booker, woo, woo, PJ Tucker. Oh my God. You got my man Marquise Morris, son, and Tyson Chandler. Oh my God. Yeah, my man Archie Goodwin about to beat that ass. It would have been a visual representation. That fight would have been a visual representation of Dion versus Chris. Man, you picking the Lakers, cuz. I feel like shitting on you with this shitty ass team. Man, they got the Muskies. The fuck are the Muskies? That sounds disgusting. Shut up. What jersey? You got white jerseys? Oh, okay. I got the greatest passing point guard of all time. What? Did you see that team though? Archie Goodwin. Oh my. Devin Booker. PJ Tucker. Marquise Morris. And Tyson Chandler. Oh my God. If they're not winning the West, I'm done. It's over. That team is tough. I didn't even go to the lineup. What?
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on
Ben Simmons about to pull a John Elway. I ain't playing
This is
there.
Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg
I'm going to play
Brady Anthony.
baseball.
The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup.
Ew.
So
I like the
Philadelphia
ball.
will get the first possession.
I missed the joke.
We got a chance here to set the
Oh,
floor.
okay,
Courtesy
I guess.
of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for
Wait just
Minnesota,
1 second.
youngsters Anthony Towns and Shang
I
are
don't
in
even
the
know who the
post.
point guard is. Where's
Wiggins is
Rubio
out
at?
there with Ricky Rubio. And it's
My
Prince.
man, you gonna
the
disrespect
three,
my
the
man?
small forward.
You can't shoot when you got
Rubio
Gardner.
misses.
What? Oh, they was tapping
With
one
Nerlens
time.
Noel
He
coming
held
out, We
him.
knew he'd be a plus shot blocker.
Oh,
He set the
shit.
Kentucky single game record with 12 in a game shot blocks. He also knew he had the chance to be a great rebounder, but we definitely knew he needed help with his shot, and that will
They really
continue
try to
on
get put on
in
the
next
bench
year.
out here.
Yeah, you know, he spent the year rehabbing that knee, but
Go.
also spent that year correcting his shooting form. And we're not talking about just a
Nick
tweak
Stauskas.
when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Smith dishes to Stauskas.
Oh, okay.
Bounces high off the rim
Please
and
stop.
drops.
Do I need to repeat that team to you one more
On
time?
the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality.
Woo, woo,
The drive by Rubio. And the dunk by Towns.
where you going?
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
I like how you cannot ever get the damn ball.
The 15-footer.
I got my man
It's over
Carl
for
Anthony.
missing.
Uh-oh.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able
Dang,
to
John.
beat the defensive coverage,
Yeah.
even though it was all over.
Why his hair look like that? well, it's cuckoo, thank you. Like this.
And the Timberwolves with
Whoop.
possession here.
Bitch ass nigga, get off me.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for
Who's
2.
going to the line though? Who's going to the line? Who got more rings
Anthony
up?
Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly
right.
touted prospect,
Well,
Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin.
Yeah, put your points
You
up,
saw
little
him
nigga.
being this good. He
I
showed
think
he
he
could
might
do a
score
little
2
bit of
points for the rest of the
everything
quarter.
as a Kentucky big.
Okafor, high post.
Yeah, way to play and attack
Can't
mode
finish.
and get to the line.
Can't finish.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul.
Bonk.
Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the and he sinks the second. The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the
Get off me,
game.
little nigga. So I'm about to fuck this nigga's life. Oh. Ooh.
Rubio
Ooh.
again, Smith. And Rubio kicks to Towns.
This shot's
The
slow.
Timberwolves again can't hit.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets
what I
for a
think it
first-year
is.
player.
Tyshawn
Wiggins
Prince.
outside. Jang with the screen for Wiggins.
He's trying to set this team. Big man.
6 to shoot. He dishes it
Foul.
to Jang. Fast break, Philadelphia. Covington kicks to Noel. And nothing but hair on that one.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's
Touchdown
shown
Prince,
that he
baby.
can make big strides
Shoot.
in his level of play. Already good at shooting from
Wow.
outside and can play either post spot, too.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Wow.
Right wing. And here's Stauskas from the arc. His shot
Okay.
is good, making it a perfect 2
Let me tell you about
from
this
the
team
floor.
one more time.
Timberwolves trail. Kicks it to Jang. And Okafor with
Why
the
would he
block.
go that way with it?
But they recover it.
You don't respect me out here?
Wiggins outside. Jang a screen.
Oh,
And it's Wiggins missing.
that wasn't Rubio.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Stauskas. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
All right, just wait till you go to the
Stauskas
bench.
has
though.
got 7 points.
Oh, all right.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell
You
for
don't-
sure.
Son, you really don't.
Wiggins from outside.
Y'all really gonna disrespect my
Again,
man?
Wiggins
Wiggins
missing.
can't shoot.
The 76ers leading
Go.
by 3.
All right, let me stop bullshit.
Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them
Man, you shoot
during the run.
What?
And Towns gets it to go.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Smith, no luck. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. Out left to the wing.
Can we set?
Jang a screen. Noel against Wiggins.
Wow. That's cash.
Noel.
Got naked.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Thompson comes in for Stauskas.
Oh.
And it's Cannon
Oh.
for Ish Smith.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Shabazz Muhammad's
Woo-hoo.
checked in
Hey,
for the
look, I got
Timberwolves.
Zach LaVine out here.
He
Hey,
comes in
it's
for
dunk
Ricky
time.
Rubio.
Hey, throw me the ball, sir.
Here's Cannon.
What are you doing?
No good. Wiggins with some nice
Let me get this fast.
and so
Really?
they foul intentionally.
Really? That's what... Really? That's what we're doing? I'm gonna hand you a
Really no
ball.
idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
God.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
What? He can shoot out
Rubio
there.
checked in for Wiggins.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls
Wow.
and
Still
rebounds
dribbling
here
himself
to
in.
start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Oh, here's Muhammad. Who man's is this?
Feeds it to Towns. And Courtney Jang is going to pick up the foul.
I didn't, okay.
That's
He did that on his own.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the
Stop apologizing to him. Get your ass down the court.
Take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Wow, okay.
And stolen by Jang. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Wow, man.
And Muhammad kicks to Rudez.
Who the fuck is Rudez?
He feeds it to Towns. Inside. Here's Dang.
What good are you?
Andrew grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Levine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Muhammad. Nice shot from the wing.
Wow.
Here's Thompson.
Wow.
About 3 seconds between shot and game. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jang with the screen for Muhammad.
Oh.
There's the pass to Dang.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow.
I mean, just beautiful.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the break.
It seems like you just won the
And
game.
now the second quarter just getting set to start.
What do you mean? Oh my Lord.
Hey guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Wow, that should be the
Robert Covington out there with Okafor. And it's Smith. Then it's Noel. And it's Stauskas in the 2 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The 76ers struggled last year, but it was mostly due to their offensive issues, Greg. At times, they could be okay on defense.
No doubt, Kevin. They've got a good group of rim protectors. And they also knew how to force turnovers, but they have got to improve offensively.
The 76ers lead. Okafor, the pass to Smith.
Are you done?
Minnesota with the rebound. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Levine kicks to Miller.
Oh my God, man. Right.
There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. And so he earns it to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Ew.
Yeah, you know, Philly would finish right in the middle of the pack in terms of defensive rankings. They knew how to make stops.
Ugh.
They've got some good
Shoot it like
defenders
that,
too, so not surprised they were fairly solid defensively.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Covington's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding
Go, baby.
well
Get to the line.
Man, that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the back. And the big thing that stuck out for me for the Sixers, their turnovers forced. I mean, 2nd in the league in steals per game, 4th in the league in blocks.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. Smith kicks to Noel.
Bitch ass nigga.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Goddamn, wait,
That
man.
one is on Town.
Go ahead and miss this one.
And last year, quite a rookie campaign for Nerlens
All right,
Noel.
ball
He
defying
had
gravity.
ACL.
Okay.
injury he sustained in college.
That's a brick.
Missed his
Oh,
first
that's
full
the other
season
talking
with the
about.
Sixers.
Should have made the first
And
one.
like you've talked about, you know, he came
Hang on
back
this nigga,
and
son.
with a
Oh,
flourish,
little nigga.
made a mark his first
Oh,
year in the
little
league.
nigga.
And Kevin, a lot of people wondered how would he bounce back from that knee, and I have to say it was pretty good. I mean, finished third in the voting for Rookie of the Year.
Stauskas inside the line. But they'll get another chance.
Hit your ass, nigga.
And
On
two
the
shots
ground.
coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Stop flopping
And
there.
a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
That mid-range shot
Oko
has
fell.
been a weapon for them
Oko
up to this
block.
point, fellas.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Jang, he's checked in for
Foul.
time.
That's a foul.
And, you know, getting back to Nerlens Noel, if it weren't for the ACL tear, he may have been the first player drafted in 2K13. His 8 rebounds and nearly 2 blocks a game as a rookie show he has the talent.
And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds.
Who got the ball, bro?
Last touch by Noel.
Oh, all right. Look at the man chasing me off the screen.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wiggins drives in.
Oh, maybe.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
And one thing to note about Nerlens Noel, last season, he was a thief. He
Really?
averaged almost 2
Are
steals
you
a
trying to
game
play for real,
as
or
a
are you
rookie
just
center.
playing?
That tells me he has more than just quickness and length, guys. He has great anticipation and still one of the best motors I have ever
They all
seen.
black people look the same.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent
Jesus.
read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you
Ooh, look at
oftentimes
the
don't
pass.
teach, Greg.
Yeah, Rubio, I told you. Look, I told you I got the greatest passer of all time. Ruby,
They did
oh,
seem to take the cautious
Ruby,
approach,
oh, look
Greg,
at Ruby
when it
strap.
came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for
Don't care
caution
about
now.
that.
I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that
I
lead.
didn't dunk it though.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession. And a lot of teams in the West can at least get a little bit of a breather when they go against the Eastern teams. The Wolves didn't have that last year. They got pummeled by the entire conference.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rudez is checked in. Pass by Philadelphia.
Great anticipation and awareness to come
Nigga, I
up
don't
with the
care.
steal
bro.
and
Oh
trigger the
my
fast break.
God. I ain't never seen the Eagles nigga. Stop. I ain't never seen niggas Eagles be taking like that. God.
And it's a
Damn.
foul called on Nick Stauskas. That's his first foul.
Hey, Rubio's GOAT. You really want to do this again, son?
Rubio again. Smith. And it's Miller in the corner. Shot clock at 6.
Wow. I can't shoot? Okay.
And
Okay.
there's the
I can't
feed
shoot.
to Jang. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It wouldn't let me shoot.
76ers
And that was the
trailing.
three-point shooter, so I don't
And they're
know what
pushing it
you're
up.
talking
Smith gets it to go on the assist from
about.
Covington.
Really cheesy. First of all, that was a
Smith's
foul.
got his
That was a
first
foul
points of
when
the
3.
game.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You know,
Man,
huge
jumped right on my
height
back.
advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation.
Make it
If you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Covington with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
I think you get tired of saying stupid shit.
Rubio outside. Pass to Dang. Dishes to Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
But you guys continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points.
Guys!
It's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Minnesota making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Prince.
All right, don't play
Muhammad
deep.
comes in for Miller. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's LaVine. And the rejection by Noel.
Supposed to be a dunk. You went dunk.
Smith dishes.
Oh, I forgot his driving dunk is terrible.
The 11-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Okay.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Bean passes to Dang. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And for Gorgie Chang, an intelligent guy with strong physical attributes, gigantic arm span, but extremely raw skill-wise.
Yeah, his game still needs plenty of polish on both ends of the floor, but I really felt like he took a huge leap last season, and he has the intensity along with that work ethic to continue to grow.
Covington. Muhammad grabs the board.
Uh-oh,
he gets
this is it.
to Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed. You know, on the topic of Zhang, he did improve in practically every category in year 2. Offensively, though, he still looked a bit mechanical. And on defense, he still went for too many head fakes, but you've got to like his upside.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
You gonna let him back you down like that? Really, Carl?
That one is on Towns. The 76ers getting their 7th free throw attempts of the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Oh, my God.
Here's Levine. Zhang with a screen on Smith. Levine kicks to Zhang. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Zhang's got 8 points.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Look at the field goal percentage compared to yours. Okay, you can't shoot. Got you on strap. You're making dumb fucking decisions. This is it. You gotta score more than 2 times.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Oh, and it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
The ball is at end.
Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Tayshaun Prince. Ricky Rubio is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Rudez in the 4 slot. The 76ers trailed by 4. Noel dishes to Covington. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Well, the city of Philadelphia has had some tough fans. There's no doubt. You know, we've seen a boo Santa Claus. You can imagine, Greg, how they felt about this Sixers team a year ago.
You know, the Sixers were going to be in trouble from the very start of the year. A lot of fans didn't even bother to show up to boo. Philly had the worst attendance in the league last season.
But they've got hope, Greg.
A lot of young talent. Maybe this is the year it starts to materialize.
Here's Smith. There's the Dishdauskas. Passes it to Okafor. Another shot. Can't get it to go.
Big
And Minnesota now the other way.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they? And they
that
get
whole pass
now
is fake.
1 of 5 here
kick,
in the third.
fake, whatever.
Nick Stauskas had some great moments on the court last season, guys, but perhaps his most memorable contribution was his nickname of Sauce Castillo. Came out of nowhere, but it stuck with him, and he's going with it. I'd love to hear the story behind that.
Minnesota calls timeout. Well, Clark, as you were talking about Nick Stauskas, he earned the name Sauce Castillo last year. Came about when a bad translation on a Kings game referred to him as that name in closed caption.
And guys, credit to Stauskas because he ran with it, made the most of the opportunity, even launched his own Sauce Castillo hot sauce. And I can't attest to if the sauce is any good, Kevin, but I'm still waiting for a taste test.
I am too. Put it on what? You put on bread and crackers and
hamburgers.
Okay, we'll try it.
That Kobe. Yeah.
Wiggins inside the line.
Wow.
Just 5 on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Very strong start to the career last year.
Really traded away
Wiggins out of Kansas just 1 year with the Jayhawks. Came out strong early on.
You were looking at
Clark,
young
he
Kobe.
never slowed down.
Yeah,
Look at
found
that
his
afro.
stride early and just kept strutting his stuff right to the tune of Rookie of the Year.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Stauskas kicks to Smith.
Okay.
Okafor with no one around. Lands soft on the... Okafor's got 7 points.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open. Well, Wiggins won the Roy last year, and really deservedly so. He was the early favorite to win it, led all rookies in scoring, and it wasn't really close. Put up almost 17 points per game, and he shot the ball from the perimeter far better than most thought he would.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins.
What?
Smith outside. Back to Noel.
Make him score
From 8. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Noel's got his second basket.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And he gets it to go.
Yo.
You know, for Wiggins, he was also the rookie leader in minutes played. He quickly became the go-to player for the Wolves, and no other rookie carried as much offensive responsibility as did Wiggins.
Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Miller outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Timberwolves leading by 7.
Step out here, Stauskas.
Rubio left side. Takes the 3. Miller with another miss. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Stauskas' shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's defending.
Respect me out here,
And Rubio kicks to Prince.
Oh.
Here's Tang. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 9. And he gets it to go. Covington's got 8 points.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Pass to Rubio.
Get a rebound though.
Here's Towns. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one.
last season really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
And Rubio kicks to Prince. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Prince has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Hey, that's a
136
long
left
5
to play here
seconds.
in the
Golly.
third. Philadelphia's gotten blank from
Ah.
three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
When I tell you to stop dribbling, you do it.
Covington passes to Okafor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor.
Yeah.
That's his 4th
Big
foul of the
dookie.
contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Minnesota also making some changes. Muhammad comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
I got a little bit on me.
Here's Towns. Landry grabs the miss.
What? Is your man on the
His
court
shots
anymore?
it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Minnesota leading by 9.
And y'all got double team.
Here's Levine. Lock at 6.
Travel.
Out of bounds.
Travel.
Philadelphia takes possession.
Travel, foul.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Damian Rudez is checked in for Andre Miller. Philadelphia shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Levine dishes to Towns. Ball's knocked loose.
Foul.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Levine, good.
He don't got to drive and dunk.
Levine's got 6 points.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
The drive by Thompson.
Look at that.
Towns with the steal. Here's Rudez.
Foul. That was a foul. Whoa.
And here at the end of
Foul,
the third quarter, it's a
foul,
double-digit ball game.
I'm about to blow you up.
Minnesota
I'm
on
about to drop
top,
30 points.
up 11. And we've got more NBA
with
action
Wiggins,
on
all
2K
three.
Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. They've got Carl Landry. He's out there with Grant. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now the Timberwolves.
That's all he has?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Yeah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Again, Wiggins missing. The drive by Thompson.
Wow.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Are you serious?
Timberwolves leading by 13. And Muhammad kicks to Wiggins. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Goes up.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Young Darrell
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for Minnesota, Prince comes in for Damian Rudez. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. They'll call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Fuck up. Lost.
1 year out from the big Kevin Love for Andrew Wiggins trade, and you have to think that the Wolves are pleased Wiggins, Clark, has looked amazing.
Yeah, to get talent from a player who wants out is one thing. To get a player of Wiggins' caliber is a whole nother level. That's a good get for the Wolves.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Shabazz Muhammad.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And for the Love and Wiggins trade, we knew that it could take several years to properly evaluate, but Wiggins was just so good his rookie season. And I think that is a key part. Wiggins was so much better than anyone expected as a rookie. People figured it would take him several years to develop, but he was the most NBA-ready player of the class, and I think that caught a lot of people off guard.
How about Wiggins in this one? He's got 26 points, and he's giving them a lot of points from the free throw line.
And he's done a fantastic job, Clark, of just getting to the line, but also converting.
Wiggins drawing the double team. He dishes it to Prince. Wiggins again. Smith. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Wow.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Back to Wiggins. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
I don't know how you did that.
He's whistled for the 5-second basket violation.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
Kicks to Okafor. They double him with Wiggins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really cheesy.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. The 76ers trailed by 15. Here's
Okay.
Covington.
All right. He ain't shoot.
Rebound by the
He ain't
Timberwolves.
shoot. Okay. All right,
Prince
so
has
you
got
about, hey,
3
you
rebounds
made
so
that up
far in
real
the
quick.
game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Man, really shit.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Some really terrific numbers for Okafor. He has 9 rebounds, the 2 nice steals as well.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
All you gotta do is come on, man. We do it back, man.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Rubio outside. It's stolen by Stauskas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Noel throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Minnesota calls timeout.
A bit of a slow start to the career of Nick Stauskas. Was a highly touted rookie a year ago, but had a hard time finding behind in minutes early on last year. That will change as he becomes more experienced.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Here's Rubio, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And last season, Clark Stauskas' minutes grew with his play. At the end of the season, he was a big rotation guy.
Yeah, and it wasn't just his scoring or ability to shoot that he displayed. I mean, we know he can shoot the ball, but he showed he's a very smart player in the half court and pretty good passer, too.
Timberwolves leading by 12. And Rubio kicks to Towns. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Okafor. Here's Philadelphia. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And that one's good. Okafor's got 11 in the second half.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The offensive rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Minnesota.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
Yeah, they did. Their depth is really one of their greatest attributes.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Wiggins. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it.
Towns. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Adrian Payne's checked in for Jack. Miley's for Towns. Muhammad, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Miller's subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
About to get about 20 seconds in the game. First 2 points.
That free throw good from Miller.
Oh, Miller already got 6. Oh, he already got 8. Never mind. I've been playing with Miller this entire time.
Second free throw, no good. And here are the 76ers now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Noel.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Muhammad has it in the corner. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Rudez. And he gets the jumper to drop.
That is your one more possession, nigga. You got 0.7 to make it.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Oh, wait. Carmichael put in that work. Heard that nigga put 108 on you. Nah, so I'm getting off now. Too late.